Hello YouTube, welcome back to this week's video. This is 2E0IQJ. So this is the SPX100 antenna, and I said the other week that we had a piece of metal stuck in the first hole, and we managed to get, well, my good friend Robert managed to get the piece of metal out, so good on you, Cube. To show you how small it was, that's how small it was stuck in, that's your antenna. So this week's video we're going to check this antenna out to see if it's all still working, and I'm going to use a DVM, touch one probe on the bottom there and touch it all across the holes and see if it bleeps. If it does, the antenna should be working. So let's take a closer look. Okay, so the bit Robert had to pull out was stuck in there, and he's managed to get out, so well done, Cube. But as we were banging it on the desk, it wasn't freeing up, and he realised there was glue in there, so he had to melt the glue first with his solder iron, and we kept banging it, and it got looser and looser. Then this whole metal bit came out, which made it a lot easier to pull the metal bit out, the metal bit that was stuck. As he put this metal bit back in, he found out that a wire had come unsoldered there and there. So he resoldered them wires, and his plastic heat shrink had come off. So he sorted that out with a bit of heat shrink there. So now hopefully all is good. So let's test this with a DVM meter. And all I'm going to do is touch it on every single hole and see if we get continuity. So the DVM's in continuity mode. So let's place it in the first hole. And we're going to touch it on the end. Hey, look at this. And down the bottom there. There, I'm just playing now. But yeah, the antenna seems to be okay. The problem we've got now is the antenna's out of stock, and so are the fly leads. Now I can probably get a screw or something in there, a little small screw, and in the, say, the third one, and use an alligator clip. Or for now, I'm just going to bodge it with some wire and see if that works, because the fly leads are out of stock, and hopefully we'll be back in stock soon. So if I can get the antenna working with a piece of wire, I'll cancel my order for the new antenna, and then when the fly leads come in stock, I'll order myself a new fly lead. Okay, so I've plugged the copper rod into the ground, I've set the mount up there, and this is what I'm using so far as a fly lead. And I'm not sure whether the length of cable makes a difference. I'll have to find my original fly lead and measure the cable, but all I've done is, focus please, thank you, place a nail in there and attach the crocodile clip to the nail. Now I did try a piece of wire, which was a random bit here, and that didn't work. So is this going to be working, the crocodile clips and the nails? Let's have a look. And yes, it is pouring rain outside. So 14100, 2.83, so not really working. I do want to get hold of the proper lead, so the proper fly lead, and see if that makes a difference. But with the continuity checker on the DVM, everything was connected, and I've set it up exactly the same way as I would do before for 20 meters. So we've got the third section down, and then we adjust the second section there, but it's not bringing the SWR down. You can see there it's 3.2. So there we go, the SPX100 antenna with a DVM meter. It is all connected, so I thought, yeah, brilliant, no problems. Just need to get hold of the fly lead, and the problem is the antennas are out of stock, and so are the fly leads. So I don't know if the antenna is going to be working properly until I get the proper fly lead. I did try this one here, which is 2 crocodile clips on some nails. Maybe I'll try different nails. Maybe I'll try some screws that are fit in there. I attach the crocodile clips. Also tried a random piece of wire, this reddish colour wire here. Maybe I should tin the end of the wire there and make it a bit better with the solder. Maybe it'll fit in a bit better. Maybe the length of the wire has something to do with affecting the SWR. If I can find my original piece of fly lead, then I'll see how long that is, and I'll cut the wire to the length and give it a test. Anyhow, if you found the video of some use, give it a thumbs up. If you don't like the video, the other button seems to work too. But at the moment, the antenna is partially working. Just need to get the correct fly lead, and hopefully it'll be a fully working antenna. Thanks to the Cube. So thank you once again, Cube, for removing the middle bit and for soldering the antenna back up together. Now, if you've been watching my YouTube shorts, you'll see I've done a lot of vintage or classic old CB radios. Now, some of them are mine, a lot of them aren't mine, a lot of them are my good friends, the Cubes, because he's a rig doctor and he used to repair CBs back in the day, and still does a few CB repairs here and there. So if you want to see some more vintage CBs, post it in the comments below, and I'll try and do some more vintage CBs. Anyway, thanks for watching the video. I'll see you in the next video. This is 2E0IQJ 73.